Recording stuff. Hello and welcome to I guess, essentially the feature match of the final Swindle leaderboard for June 13th. This is Aurore, the bounty hunter, going up against BaronVonFabulous's Emperor P. Modorer, which has successfully sat at the 78 slot for 9 games. And it's a very impressive looking deck. Dark Amber Vault, Ultra Graviton, Dark Rainbow Vault with 10 mutants down here. There we go. Gonna be good. Market Disc, Implosion, Gleeful Mayhem, lots of good board control. Kurzap, especially powerful against non-mass mutation decks. Effervescent Principle is probably the only scaling amber control, the best scaling amber control option in mass mutation, so always happy to see that. Dimension Door could do some work with a good number of Logos creatures here, and Forge Compiler. Heist Knight could be good too. There's 3 or 4, maybe 5 thieves here. Couple tempting offers, who knows. Infernus also pretty big. Generally against AoA, right? Those tend to be more combo decks anyways. Third Grave to get back your Infernus. Chainmail for why not some extra fun. Although there's not a lot of good recurring effects. There's not like, so we see Paymail. This is the card that says, man, pick this every single turn and you get lots of value out of it. And that's actually really it, like what you get to reap with your creatures. There's no good reap effects, there's no good fight effects here in this, so, and Paymail's fine. I guess it's more just it's good against opposing this at this point. So, what did Aurore bring for us? Well, there is opposing this, so that's good. Double Unlock Gateway. This is a deck, right? We got some Carpet Floxums. We've got Help from Future Self. That's a cut to research. This one is Help from Future Self. So Time Traveler, Replicator, Jargogle. There's a lot of drawing that's gonna happen. Archimedes here. Ooh, Desania. Wait, was there an autoencoder? I was wondering if I don't see. I guess there's Ultra Grav. Yeah, so this Desania here, if played right after Ultra Grav, is gain 5 Amber. Yeah, the best Dust Pixie ever. I guess there's not really a comparable. A mega enhanced Desania. Anyways, so that's a big threat to worry about, especially with Archimedes. So like, put it back. Archimedes got a lot of good friendly targets here. Schulers as well. Neferu could be interesting. 3 Fates, Exhume. Yeah, just a lot of value of destroying her own creatures and having her creatures be destroyed. Shatterstorm, playing the long game. Carpet Floxums, Key Abduction. I'm not sure how. I don't think this Key Abduction is gonna do things. I could be wrong, but it's not. I mean, it's mostly this Archimedes that's gonna stack your archives so you can pull. Right? There's no. Yeah. No drone. Fun. Another good way to attack your opponent's archives. And yeah. Not finished with you. Sure. I mean, I guess yeah. If your Archimedes is good, you're not finished with you is good as well. So we are going to jump in to the BaronVonFab versus Aurore, best of 3. As soon as it loads properly, here we go. Aurore starting off with a pretty cool looking hand. It's got Time Traveler in it. That's what I see first off. Also, you could opt to say, oh, let me mute the sound. You guys don't need to hear that. I think I was eating breakfast when this was happening. All right, here we go. Xanthus Harvester. Interesting. I mean, that's a cool start. I'd be tempted to start like with the scientifical hack and just hope my opponent plays a bunch of creatures so the Carpet Floxum does stuff. But I guess also just hoping your opponent kills your creatures is one way to go about it. And if, yeah, I guess so. That makes a little bit more sense, right? If your opponent doesn't kill your creatures, you get to reap for 2. If your opponent does kill your creatures and plays, things that can get killed by Carpet Floxum, you've got a cool board wipe on your side. That's her research. Also gets played for some Amber here. Miasma Bomb, Mutant Cut Burst, just playing cards at this point. Alright, Ultra Graviton's butt has shown up. Time Traveler goes away. Igor hopefully finds it again. Maybe something else. We're waiting for this Igor decision. Oh, her entire hand was just Igor for Logos this turn? Wow, that is a brave person. Discards to Desania. Ooh. What did she pick up? She picked up Banish? That's a Oh yeah, she has the Exhume. Alright, she can Exhume her Desania when she needs it. Okay. Discards, Ultra Grab, plays Dimension Door, because why not? Plot Booked In also comes out. It's defended by the Cinder. Here we go. Binding Irons, Exhume, Banish, sorry. Banish first. Holds the Exhume. Okay. Really just wants to threaten the Desania play, I think. Until they know they have a better answer for it. Alright. BaronVonFab goes dis. Narette is now being protected by the Cinder. Chainmail, unfortunately, here is going to have to go on something. Infernus, what are we getting rid of? Desania, number 1, probably. And then, I don't know, Banish. Yep, alright. Here we go. My creatures will be on the board and they will stay there. And no more Desania, so Ultra Grab is safe to play. Cinder fights. The Igor? I guess, yeah, keeping your creatures on the board. Oh, Carpet Flocks them. Big punish for clearing her board. Discards the sample collection, plays some Mars creatures. Shockworm is the most significant one here, although I guess when your only creature you can reap with is Cinder, it's not very effective yet. Bot Booked In. Well, it gets pulled out of the archives. QMX shows up, draws some more cards. Effervescent Principle looks questionable, but you know, ooh, opts to hold it. Titan Engineer. Not quite interested in raising key costs yet. Replicator, poked the QMX. Ooh, what? Wild Wormhole hits 3 fates, clearing BaronVonFab's board in a big way. They don't have a lot of choices here. They have a bad turn. Oh, I guess actually no. Yeah. Dark Wave. Ha! Armor for days, and everything else is a mutant, pretty much. And you can play these tempting offers here. Right, you play them both, and then you pop the Miasma Bomb, and then next turn you Effervescent. Here you go. Alright, Miasma Bomb. This key abduction time? 9, so the number is 15. So 9 plus 8 is 17. You forge a key here. Here I go talking ops against it. Besides, they'd rather steal some amber. Exhumes Igor, digs deep. What they find? They found another Schuler. The steal 2 this turn. Check with 12. Picks up their archives, draws some cards. Effervescent Principle, lose 6 amber. Thank you very much. Finds a... It's coming. Decides to play it, shuffle, and finds the butt from the discard pile and discards it again. And unfortunately, it draws the head. Forge Compiler. That's the way of Ultra Grab, man. All right. What do we got next up? Big old Mars turn. Shatterstorm. I lose 1, you lose 3, and I don't take any chains for this. It's just a better Effervescent Principle. All right. What are the Schuler? Gleeful Mayhem blows up Schulers. Kills some stuff. Wipes the board. Extra damage on the Gleeful Mayhem. Finally, near the bottom of the deck, this Dark Gamma Vault shows up, and it's time for BaronVonFab to start drawing some cards. Aurore goes dis, sensing some danger. Maybe? I don't know. Nefru. Schuler. Shret. Not finished with you. Does she play the Unlocked Gateway here? Probably not. It's like pops some wards and kills all of her own creatures. Gets back an Igor and a Schuler. Markadis puts them into Mars, hitting the fixed finger there. knowing that Mars is pretty much played out for this point. Dark Amber Volt looking pretty tasty with 2 mutants in hand already. This next Shadow's turn could pop off. Or things could pop off. Question here is, what are they Stirring Grave? Using Stirring Grave on. Get back. Mutant Cut Purse there. Here, 4 drawing cards. There's potential to pick, I think they could have picked the bottom half of Ultragrav there with Dysania purged. Question is, I guess the real question is, would they be able to flip their deck before Ultragrav? Right. Before you decide to go back into Logos, because it's really sad to not actually archive the full 5 off of it. Six Fingers Reaps. Nice. Full, almost a full time skip. Alright, we're ransacking. We are, I think basically the plan here is just empty out the deck as best you can. Subtle Auto hits a Time Traveler. Oof, that is a big hit there. Although, you know, Helper Bots and Igors are going to try and do the same job. Run out of draw power here. We've got a very impressive looking board. I guess especially with the Neferu sitting on the other side. Aurore's gonna have, that's almost more of a risk at this point than it is a benefit to her. Schuler Steel 1 plus Gateway. Reap Punch. I like it. Although, Schuler Steel 1, when the Shred dies, it just lets BaronVonFab forge as well here. I guess she could help her bot the Schuler. Help from Future Self. What a hit. I guess there's only 5 cards in her deck. She gets back to Time Traveler. Helper Bot helps itself to, we'll find out, Replicator. One of the 2 unlock gateways, or nope, Schuler time. Just no forging for you. I have the board. You deal with it. Ultrav. We've got, well, her Zap is really good here. It's a one-sided board wipe. Question is that worth your entire turn? You got Reap for 2, plus the bot here also filters a card. Zoom out a little bit. This is still game 1 of potentially 3. Alright, Umerbot fights Neferu. Humex. Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the... Oh no, Replicator. Okay, I don't know, man. We reap, we kill. Board is now under BaronVonFab's control. Not finished with you. Getting back. Helperbot, Time Traveler, Igor, Schuler. Basically everything you ever want to see in your deck. Fab forges their first fabulous key. Alright, with time for some mutants. Draw some cards. Archives, Ultra Graviton. Here we go. Narrate draws a card. Picaroon draws a card, and it's over. Those 10 mutants are not doing their job. Igor. Aurore showing BaronVonFab how card selection and card draw is supposed to work. Lines 3 Fates. Yeah, pretty good against Dark Amber Volt. Archimedes next to the Igor. I didn't see one underneath the Jargoggle there. Yeah, this was look at the top 3 cards, pick your favorite one, and play 3 cards, and actually get 4 cards out of your hand as well. BaronVonFab is Mark a Dis misses, kind of. It kills Archimedes, is probably a pretty good thing. Doesn't quite get the turn control out of it. Reap. Brabble shows up. Snarette continues to capture. Check with 6. I think this is, depending on what's underneath the Igor, or sorry, underneath the Jargoggle, I think this is a Disc turn. There we go. Get some chains on you, steal some stuff. Alright. Whatever. She barely affected the board that round. You could probably just reap it out again. You get to blow up. The question is, do you wait? So, like, Jargoggle, you put the card in the archives, or you can try and wait for one of your two tempting offers for the Jargoggle. Ops, yeah. I think you killed the Igor and wait, yeah. Alright, never mind. Gives them the archived card. Reap it out. Goes to 9. Yep. Here we are. Oh, can you? I hope you can hear me. No, you must be able to hear me. Anyways. Oops, zoom in and click. Don't mind me. I guess I should have paused it. That's checked. Forge Compiler, QMX, Effervescent, pulls are off check. Are moving. Discards Ultra Grav. Draws the rest of Ultra Grav. This is the story of the game. Saying is actually purged, but BaronVonFab here cannot construct Ultra Grav to save their life, it seems. Ice Knight, also a big fat miss right now. Tempting Offer, also a miss. Those are not creatures you want to put back in the hand. Anyways, Aurore's turn is up. BaronVonFab sitting at 2 keys to 0, or 2 keys to 1. Aurore's seen similar situations like this. Blows up her own Igor with the 3 fates. Definitely did not want to blow up the Brabble there. Exhumes. What are we exhuming? Interesting that she I guess no. I guess the Igor is technically a better card advantage than the Time Traveler here. Ooh, exhumes the Archimedes. Really setting up this Time Traveler for success. Oh my gosh, use a scientific hack here to use the Mother Gun to blow up the Time Traveler. Nice play. Alright, check with 9. You have your Effervescent Principle again. Ice Knight misses completely. Miasma Bomb shows up. Ransack steals 1. Not quite getting there. Discards the Tempting Offer. Forge Compiler. Aurore Forges. Second time it's gone off this game. There we go. Finally, Ultra Grav shows up. Ready and in complete form. Stupid Carpet Flotsam. Or I guess... What, do you blow up your own... I guess not. The answer was no. Wondering if you blow up your own Archimedes here just so you can pop some wards. Holds. Holds the remote or the key abduction here. What is the game plan with that one? Ultra Grav. Wow. Here. Win the day. Alright. Sample collection. No drone. Big cards. Some actual interaction with old BaronVonFab's archives. I feel like this is just reap out with Mars, yeah. Archive. Pull in the Ultra Grav with the sample collection. Discard half of it. Put the base and then essentially puts the other half back into BaronVonFab's hand. Oh, that's so devastating. Right, so when you sample collect, you can pick 2 cards and put them in your archives, right? Ultra Grav plus 1 other. And then you can play the no drone to purge a card from... I guess there's 5 cards in BaronVonFab's archives here, so you just pick one from there. But I like being cheeky, essentially. Um, you could discard half of Ultra Grab and then one, or you would attempt to purge the card from your hand, but you can't purge it, so because it goes back to their hand instead. Whatever. It put one card into their discard pile, and the other one would go to their. Or no, one would be stuck in your archives forever. But Aurore decides that just getting rid of the archives that you built up is probably better than being a jerk. All right, Stun Cinder, or sorry, Stuns QMX, whatever. Plays a Cinder, reaps a little bit, puts the Pain Mail on the Brabble. Interesting choice. Aurore picks up her archives. Oh, right, because Time Traveler was in her archives. You want to. Picks up her archives, gives back Ultra Grab in its fullest. The BaronVonFab, and Key Abduction, just also unseated the game. Congrats. There you go. Shit talking. Key Abduction, the beginning. That did it. Alright, onward to game 2. I guess they're talking to each other. Oh yeah, they had to remake. Someone got kicked. Remake again. I concede. There we go. Great. BaronVonFab starts off with a turn 1 Dark Amber Vault. I love to see it. Aurore staring at the Thesania being like, it's probably too early for you. But it doesn't matter, right? Because you got the exhumes. Or the one exhume. Shadow's turn. Tempting offer. Put that back in your hand. I don't want to look at it. Stupid, ugly face. Ransacks. Steal all the amber back that they just gave him. Mars. Mothership support. Sample collection. And Xanthip Harvester. So basically a lot of do nothing right now. But they do represent some late game value. Mark of Dis. Go back into Mars once again. Ultra Grab is here. Thesania, unfortunately, that you just put back in the Aurore's hand is you're like, oh, great. Please, it's coming. Finds the other half of it. Plays Bot booked in. Plays Ultra Grab. Big surprise there. Archives 5 cards. Thesania, boom. Alright. I'll go to check and ruin your plan. You put it there, right? You put it in their hand with the tempting offer. Right? I'm not crazy, right? Hold on. Okay, good. I mean, I guess I could also see her hand. It's a little unfair. I mean, help. There's plenty of things I forgot about that are going to come out in videos this week, or you might have already seen them, depending on how I decide. Probably already seen them at this point if you've been watching everything I put out this week on YouTube. All right, Dark. Here we go. Ooh, nice little hit there off the Bot booked in the cutthroat, the mute cut purse there. It's means you draw a card off Dark Amber Vault. This. Oh, Umberbot discards tempting offer to draw another card. QMX. Jesus, the hits don't stop coming. Staring at this Kerr Zap, it does absolutely nothing, considering that both of those cards on the other side are mutants. Alright, Aurore forges her first key. Her turn. Igor shows up. Finds the help from Future Self. Gets Time Traveler. Draws some more cards. Sets up a big old Mars turn. Ooh. And I guess there was a helper bot that played an Unlock Gateway. Or Jargo. Oh, okay, sorry. There's Unlock Gateway underneath the Jargo. Sweet. Setting up her carpet flotsam here. Alright. Gets rid of Time Traveler and Unlock Gateway. Willing to risk the Dysania. Different strategy from last time. I wonder if BaronVonFab's like, I put together Ultra Grab once, and it hurt. And last time, it just didn't do anything. So maybe I don't worry about that. Just don't play Ultra Grab in this matchup. Here we go. Carpet Flotsam. Clears the board. And a big ol' Mars turn. Archives a card. Missed what it was. And discarded / purged the QMEX out of BaronVonFab's archives. No Drone is not a fan, is known for its distaste of QMEX. Alright. Drawing cards like crazy. Unfortunately, it discards the Mothership support, probably the worst card in Aurore's deck. Well, all these damage pits add up and finally get rid of that Xanthous Harvester. Roar, Mars turn. Fixed finger. Alright, we're done with your damage pips. I got armor for days. You're gonna have to fight me like a man. Maybe not the best phrase to be using there. Ooh, big Heist Knight. Was there anything to steal off of it? Probably. BaronVonFab goes to check for 9. You know what? It's like, you know what? You can have your big Dysania play. I'll have my big Heist Knight play. It's a little bit more devastating. Aurore. There and another Unlock Gateway plus a Rise. Schuler, steal 1. Banished. I'm not sure. Puts the Mute Cut Purse back in their deck. Gives them a draw, basically. Exhumes Jargoggle, puts something underneath it. Gets a replicator underneath it. Nice. BaronVonFab forges their second key. Forge Compiler showing up just a little bit too late this round. Infernus, once again, makes an appearance. Purges, Exhume, and Unlock Gateways. Done. I will have my board. Done with that nonsense. Rabble shows up. Is here. No mutants this time around. Stirring Grave, Archives, a Dino Thief. You know what? Here is Ultra Grab. Once again, it felt so bad for not really showing up that last game. It's like, have it twice. Archimedes. Helperbot plus Archimedes this turn. Wild Wormhole. What's it playing? Neferu. Does not want that going into her archives right now. But would prefer a Stealer of Souls to go there. Helperbot or Replicator Reaps to copy Stealer of Souls. Ability to purge a creature from a discard pile. Gets rid of Subtle Auto. And then Stealer of Souls, Eater of Souls gains 1 power counter. Go for it, man. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Dysania? Where is the Dysania? That's the question of the day. Is it still in the discard pile? The Exhume's gone. You gain 1 amber, you capture 1, you get a Forge Compiler, you can increase key cost, you can pour off check. Dysania is missing. There are 7 cards. Oof. Big risk, big rewards. Alright, this is a real tough spot. You're like, my opponent must have it by now. I've played Infernus twice this game. At least one time I had the opportunity to get rid of Dysania and I didn't take it. Now I'm kicking myself. Alright. Titan Engineer, pull in Aurore off check, increasing key cost 2/7, finds both halves of Ultra Grab, and has to make up their mind. Exactly. Ugh. I mean, okay. Hear me out. If you were scared of the Dysania, you should have picked up your archives this turn regardless. Didn't have 2 cards in your archives right now is what I'm saying. You should just go all in on it. This little half measure here, probably not the right move. Maybe they weren't thinking about it till they clicked the button. Because if they had the Dysania here, they could reap and gain 3 plus trigger the either the dead again essentially, and gain 2 more off the Dysania. Put them up 5 more amber. But yeah, I guess BaronVonFab is far enough ahead that they don't need to take this risk. Alright. Aurore deciding that Titan Engineer has got to go. 3 fates blowing up. Or actually, it's more like this Neferu cannot be on the board but until I play 3 fates. Accidentally destroys her own Eater of the Dead. Or archives it, I guess. Because it was next to the Archimedes. Dino Thief, time to draw some cards. Dino Thief, Ransack, Mutant Cut Purse. Deal 1 damage to Archimedes and hope to hit. Oh, or never mind. Exalt. It's a Dino. You can exalt it to kill the Archimedes. Great. Like it. These 2 tempting. Plays another cut purse. Draws the other tempting offer. Aurore's always checking here. You could just gain the Ember and try and race it out. And that's what they decide to do. I'm at check for 6. Miasma Bomb. Nice. Aurore is now like, ah. Oh, that Shatterstorm would have been so good if it wasn't for that Miasma Bomb. I cannot lose 8 Amber for your measly 7. But instead, I can just go ahead, try to forge again here. Pull you off check with the Charette. And then this Shatterstorm, it will be amazing. Time to reap. Chainmail Snarette is a little bit slow. Oh, nice hit. Mark of Dis. Putting Aurore into Dis. I think that seals the game here. Yep, Aurore concedes. Moving on to game 3. Is this the end of Aurore's bounty hunting? And she finally met her match. Can no one stop her reign of taking down the top champions of the final Swindle leaderboard? Here we go. So we move into game 3. Igor, strong start. Finds Oak. Another turn 1 Dark Amber Vault. Things not looking good for Aurore. Ultra Grab is here. BaronVonFab is going to have a chance to play 4 Shadows cards this next turn, at least get them out of their hand. In order to draw 4 more cards to try and complete the Ultra Grab. Aurore is looking at this No Drone and be like, wait a minute. I can purge a Brabble. Is that what I want to be doing here? That's pretty much her entire turn. Gain 1 Amber and purge a Brabble. Archive. Not finished with you? Maybe Shret? Sample collection doesn't do anything. Mother Gun support. Gain some Amber. Purchase Brabble. Stuns. I like it stunning. Yeah, the No Drone there. You're probably hopefully not going to Mars anytime soon. No, I didn't see what she archived. She archived the Unlock Gateway. Miasma Bomb gets played. Ransack steals 1. Discards the Heist Knight. Oh no. And then discards It's Coming. Oh no. Jesus, that was some very bad hits there. Well, at least BaronVonFab has the info that this Ultra Grab is not getting assembled anytime soon. Markadis into Mars again. Might be in their future though. Aurore digs deep with more Igors. Finds Archimedes, I'm gonna say. Jargogol puts a mother gun underneath it. Poke plus Wild Wormhole finds a replicator. This is a Logos board that must be dealt with. Alright, Markadis. Markadis no drone. Snarette draws a card. Cinder shows up. Please go Mars. Don't do anything with your board, just give me a turn, a reprieve from this onslaught of creatures that are all... Oof, 3 of the 5 are killable by Kurzap. Mars. Here we go. Fixed finger. No drone, unstuns. Yep. Best you got. Ransack, steal one. This card's a bot booked in. Alright, it's going for big draw plays off of the mutants they have instead of going for Krazap plays. Dino Thief. Slowly working their way down. Working down the damage. Opts to not exalt here. Kills off the Jargogol. They archive a card. Alright. What is Aurore's game plan here? He has Reap for 3 plus Carpet Flotsam, or play out a bunch of cards. Right, that was the Mother Gun that was underneath the Jargogol. Decides to steal one and play out a bunch of cards. Archimedes and Jargogol are returned to her deck. Yeah. Neferu makes an appearance, is like, I dare you to do something about my board. That's not a board wipe. Zap will do a lot of work here. Ooh, Kurzap's actually, this is pretty, I don't know, it's not going to kill the Dark Minion, unfortunately. But Cinder can kill the Dark Minion, which will kill the Replicator. Implosion kills the Shret. I'm not sure what it killed. Not sure how Neferu died, but here we are. Snarette reaps. Progress being made. Oh, Cinder fought the Neferu. Okay. Instead of reaping. Gotcha. Check with 6 once again. Aurore. This, Binding Irons. Plus Cooler. Reap a couple times. Purge some stuff. What are we purging? Purge a bot booked in. Cool. There is some mutants. Now there are only 9 to draw from on the Dark Amber Vault. Still dutifully holding on to the Mother Gun and the Unlocked Gateway in her archives. For Zap, there we go. We're done with this board. Get out of here. Humex, draw some more cards. This card's the top of Ultragrav. Although the bottom half's pretty close. Although Desania is still unaccounted for, I think. Alright, Logos time. Help from Future Self. Sorry, Time Traveler draws help from Future Self, unfortunately. Helper bot. Next to Archimedes. Jargogol to play Harvester. Okay. Helper bot plays Unlock Gateway here. It's Aurore back. Gets all of Aurore's Amber back. And not quite a Cordian action, but Archimedes did a lot of work there, archiving Helper Bot and Time Traveler, I want to guess. Gargoyle plays the Xanth Harvester, and here we are. BaronVonFab has to rebuild this board. Subtle auto gets rid of the key abduction, pretty big there, based on what happened last time. Dark Wave finishes off the Xanth Harvester. And here we are. Aurore forges her first key. Or it does not. Miasma Bomb stops it. Check with 10. Was the Carpet Fluxman and Mulligan? Titan Engineer, bot booked in. Ooh, nice, good draw. Effervescent Principle. Pulls her off check. Doesn't even need the Titan Engineer. Draws cards like a madman. Here we go. Carpet Fluxum. Oh, already passed. Last turn. Exhume. What are you exhuming? Where is this Dysania? Exhume Igor to draw your last card, whatever that is. Exhume Gargoyle for more efficiency. To play Scientific Hack. Get it out of your hand. Lock Gateway. We'll play the Scientific Hack. Aurore and check for 7. And no discard pile for this Infernus to hit. Interesting choices have been made. Infernus. Purges their own It's Coming and Tempting offer. Plays Picaroon. Plays, draws a card. Plays the Painmail on the Infernus. Holds the Gleeful Mayhem. Alright. This needs board control. Here is Dysania finally showing up. The last card of Aurore's deck, I think. Time Traveler draws some more cards. Helperbot. A never-ending barrage of unlock gateways, it might seem. Maybe Binding Irons this time around. Don't. Oh, opts for gateway. Because she's holding on to the help from future self and it's just going to draw more cards again next turn. BaronVonFab goes Logos. They are just taking turns drawing cards. Opts to deal damage to their own bot booked in instead of sending the QMEX back to the archives. Mostly because this Forge compiler here grants it some wards. I guess maybe also slightly worried about the Dysania. Would prefer to keep the help bots around. Alright, this turn. Unlock Gateway. It's discarded. Binding Irons. Either dead. Unlock Gateway still in hand. Lethal Mayhem gets played. Clear some stuff. Pops a ward. 3 Fates. Blows everything up. Unlock Gateway. Finishes things off. This is a grindy match for the ages. That is for sure. Miasma Bomb gets played. Francis and Mutant Peppers trying to draw a card. Draws a Heist Knight. Now has 2 creature thieves on the board. 1 chain left to go off that dang Binding Irons. Dana gets played and picks off the QMech. Scientific Hack lets the Mother Gun blow up the Francis. Yep, okay. Oh no, sets up the poke. Sweet. And does not reveal. Oh no, it does reveal the key abduction. Okay. Time Traveler draws some more cards. Igor digs deep. Check with 6 at the very least this turn. Finds the Schuler. BaronVonFab Implosions. There, captures ones, pulls her off check. Aurore, looking at this Shatterstorm, just kind of rotting away in her hand. Alright, Schuler steals one. Either Dead shows up, has fun. Shadows time, draw a card, subtle chain, or sorry, subtle auto, gets rid of 3 fates. Nice. Ransack steals one. Discarded during grave. Tempting offer. Probably gets discarded here. Like, you only get value out of putting the Either Dead back. Ooh, draws into Effervescent Principle and the Kurzap, so lots of scaling board control and scaling amber control. Reap purges Infernus. She's done with that nonsense. Logos, BaronVonFab. Must decide. Dimension Door. Effervescent Principles played. Kurzap, 3 chains this turn for them. Mostly a board wipe. Got rid of some amber. Alright, all tied up. Aurore. It is to you. You have a 6-card Mars turn. You cannot put this Mars turn off any farther. But no one's in check, so yeah, go crazy. Do you blow up your Dysania for a better Carpet Flotsam, or do you just blow up like the Snarette? Oh, he also has his sample collection, so I think it's just, you know, sample collect plus Mother Gun for big numbers. Sample collect, Carpet Flotsam, Mother Gun to get rid of the subtle auto. Abduction, gain some amber. She holds the Shatterstorm. Okay. She probably didn't reveal it either. BaronVonFab. Facing check once again. Goes in the shadows. Draws their mutants. Ransack. Discards Umberbot. Increases key cost to 7. Draws a Ransack. Pulls Aurora off check. One more time. Umberbot. All these bots all over the place. Ultra Grab in its full glory. The Signia sitting, on the field. Exhume in hand now. Unlock gateway. Clearing the board. Clearing the way. Those BaronVonFab take the chance. They don't have. They go dis. They opt against it. They let. Oh, Cinder has a capture icon. Exhume. Alright. Pulls BaronVon. Gets back. Sorry, pulls BaronVonFab off check. Goes up to 8. Says check once again. Does not put the Sania back. The window! It is time. Assemble! If I had like Power Ranger music, play that right now. Maybe some Pacific Rim type. Got this. Got this, bro. It's everything you ever dreamed of. And more. Except this is also Aurore's window that she's been waiting for. She forges here. Gets to use Carpet Flotsam. And, well, not Carpet Flotsam, gains some amber. Shatterstorm. Make BaronVonFab lose all of their amber. And the no drone here gets the stun. Stun Ultra Grab. Thanks to the cards they archived themselves. Aurore is definitely in a commanding lead this game. What will she do? What does BaronVonFab have in their hand? Mother Gun pops Ultra Grab's ward. Carpet Flotsam for Sam Shatterstorm. Everybody loses all their amber. No drone archives poke. Okay, stuns, yep, and purges Ooh, Zap. Nice, that's a pretty good hit. Alright. BaronVonFab not wasting any time with that nonsense. Not letting Thesania come back. Painmail goes on to Schuler. Like it. Implosion is here to gain some amber or Lethal Mayhem. Gets rid of the Painmail. Implosion blows up Cinder's ward. There you go. Alright, 3 amber. Logos. Archimedes, Helperbot, and Unlock Gateway. Archiving Helperbot. Okay. Ransack, steal 1. Draw a card, discard a card, get rid of that replicator. Drawing more cards, draws into Heist Knight. Where are all the... Is this the time? Does BaronVonFab gets this up as Heist Knight? There's not an Unlock Gateway Insight, nor a 3 Fates. Scientific hack. Plays Time Traveler. Finds Igor. It is a card advantage city for Aurore on the other side. Beating out this Ultra Grab left and right. Gargogle, Jesus, gets to archive Fix Finger, or kind of archive Fix Finger. Alright, Heist Knight, big hit. Tempting offer, go away, Jargogle, discards the Fix Finger. Francis fights. Reap goes to 12. I am done. I have enough amber to finish this game. I just need to stop Aurore. Although Aurore, has consistently stolen at least one every time she needed to. So it's going to take a lot more than 12 to finish this game off. Cutthroat Research steals 2 more. Big hit. Pulling her up to 6. Check. Without any further help. But this Helperbot... Ooh, man. Helperbot has some work it can do. Gargogle. Put something underneath it. I missed it. Question is to... Alright. Igor fights. Poke. Draws a card. Nice. Draws the not finished with you. We're over at 7 this turn. Has to decide what to do with this Helperbot. Does she want to capture 3 or steal another 1? Or exhume something. Did exhume Time Traveler, I think? Exhumes Time Traveler. Draws 2 Mars cards. Not quite what she was looking for. Plays Archimedes. Next to the Jargogle. Scientific hack. Pops the Jargogle. Nice. Surprise! It's the Fix Finger. I think. Fixes in. Oh, sample collection. Nice. Almost clears the board here. Fab. Efforts and principle on desperation needs to hold on to that miasma bomb. They don't have a good shot. So Heist Knight is back though. Plot booked in. Dark Amber Vault draws Ultra Grab, discards that real quickly. Logos. Reap. Check for 8. Shadows. Steal 1. Miasma Bomb. Reap. 14 cards. Aurore. Schuler. Steal 1. Threat. Capture everything else. Not finished with you. Give back Time Traveler. Nothing. Leaves other Schuler around. BaronVonFab has to have the hero ransack right here. There are 3. Oh no, wait. Where are there? I don't know how many shadow cards are left. I think I did the math here. I think we needs a hero ransack to buy another turn. In the end, it's probably not going to pay off, even if they get there. But goodbye. This could be it. This is probably the end. But ransack can do it for the glory. 5 shadows cards left in the deck. I hope this works. Ransack is played, finds Paymail, steals 1. If that's not the story of Ransack, I don't know what is. That is it. GG. Aurore claims another victim or bounty, whatever. This time she actually had to put in some work. Goes the full 3 rounds. Congratulations to Aurore, taking down another long-standing champion of the Final Swindle leaderboard. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, that is actually the end for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back next week, same time, same place, 3 to 5 Pacific. Next Saturday. Actually, no, I'm not doing that next week. Next week's Father's Day weekend. I'm busy on Sunday. I will be doing a stream on Saturday, I think. That should be in the morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time to 1, something like that.